So we'll hunt him. Because he can take it. Because he's not our hero. He's a silent guardian. A watchful protector. A dark knight.
Tuning into all this a little bit later, but I am kind of concerned about the warning that the council president gave at the beginning of public speak about essentially moderating public speak time. If people have negative things to say about candidates for office or about representatives, they're speaking to the government. They're
Okay.
voicing their opinion. And
Wes, I can clarify that for you. What I was speaking to was a public attack on their character. If you want to say things that are germane to their appointment to a committee, that's fair game. What I don't want is people getting disrespectful and rude about an individual. Just talk about their qualifications. Go ahead.
yeah, it's just, that's sort of distinction without a difference in many ways when we're talking about,
We'll have to agree to disagree, Wes.
Sure. But I think if you look nationally on the state level, if you look at just races in general, they normally become referendums on not just policy. So, to restrict it to just policy, I think is crazy. I don't have a comment on the nominees, but I do think that, the process is important, and we need to allow voices, especially voices that we don't like from all sides, to speak whatever it is that they feel is necessary to speak. And I think when we start trying to control language and try to control how people communicate what it is that they think or feel about their government and their representatives, I think we're treading on very dangerous territory. To couple that with the fact that if it's only negative things that are not allowed to be said, then obviously all of the positive things would be said. So effectively, it's censorship of opposing voices. Now, you can say that things were too nasty, and I would probably agree with you. And it's not good to have ad hominem attacks, and it doesn't help discourse, right? But we're all in this together, and we gotta hear each other. We don't have to like what we hear, right? We don't have to agree with what people say, but we got to at least get people the chance to speak out loud and say what they want. I think prefacing, public comment with a chilling effect of, hey, I'm going to be hitting the ban hammer. I will be muting people if I don't like what's being said, is, I think, sort of the antithesis of the point of public comment. That's just it. I like the person that commented before. I sent an email, explaining what I thought about, the appointments and everything else. And, it's interesting too, because, if someone were to send out an email to all their public officials, right? That couldn't be stopped, right? But it's just if someone's saying it out loud that we don't like it. So I don't know, that's sort of how I feel. Good luck to everybody.
Thanks,